Is it good?
Get the camera out of my face.
Oh, it's a bit. Oh.
Is it good, Mara?
Not bad.
You blend in with, like, if you stand here, I can't see you, your body.
Hey, two.
You should change side, by the way.
No, I don't mind run. Do you want red?
It's mine?
Yeah, it's mine.
Do you really not feel depressed with this table, man? It's full of shit, actually.
No.
You like it this way?
Yeah.
Dude, I think that's you can find a fucking hobby.
I mean, I don't know what this is in here, it's not in my Someone put this on my table.
I can't play, I can't book it, no?
It's like a neutron.
This is for sure not from me, by the way.
Hey, I'm Alexi, or otherwise known as Siva. I'm going to be the strategic coach for Fnatic. So strategic coach is someone who takes charge of the team's gameplay direction. So everything gameplay related, whether it's drafting, individual coaching, how the team plays in-game, all sorts of basically gameplay direction. I was previously in Misfits, where the expectations were quite different. And the big difference, obviously, joining into Fnatic or organization like Fnatic is you're surrounded by people who went to World's Finals, you know? So it's just a completely different perspective for me. But I really do enjoy the aura that the organization or even the office has, that you're here to win.
And what do we do? They first pick and we are six. F_F. I told you that we will lose it.
We can pick on 4 and then okay. And then we win the game.
Let's go. Let's do it. My nickname is Crusher. My name is Gonzalo. I've been coaching for going to my 7th year now, but yeah, here at Fnatic now. I'm very happy to represent this club. I used to play. I was on a team, and it was at that break point where I didn't think I would be good enough, but I still had a lot of love for the game and a pretty good brain for the game. I decided to take the leap. I quite enjoyed it, and here we are. When I got the confirmation from Javi that the promotion was gonna happen, incredibly happy, because this has been what I've been working for these past couple of years. So now it's a new start, but a start in a place where I want to be. We have a good staff, like we have many people working around me, so still trying to also learn on how to integrate everyone working together. But yeah, I couldn't be happier with Eva, like a really smart guy about the game.
So working with Crusher has been definitely a good experience so far. I think he's still getting settled in with the whole LEC environment.
For starters, I want to review a few things that we did pretty well in terms of term usage and whatever we want to call it. Like when we were adding tempo, we were using it pretty well, and we were calling for things with some anticipation. And also I want to see when we did actually the exact opposite of using our turn. And then we can take a better look at some of the fights and our Nash opening again. We are in a good position, we are ahead of the game. We can just stop fighting here, we have balance advantage, and we just send it, which is like extremely good. One of the things that we were trying to work from the get-go. So this was beautiful. Execution was in general pretty good. And this gives us access to the trade. So the setup is already made from the get-go.
When you are on the head coach position, you are a bit everywhere. It's about getting the group together, from coaching staff to players. And yeah, like the end goal is really to push into a direction that we are all comfortable, and above everything that we believe that things are gonna be doable.
So we've been scrimming for a while now, starting in December, and I think we definitely had some hiccups at the start. The staff has never worked before, the players have never worked with the staff, so it wasn't the easiest, for sure. But I think we are on a good track right now.
We had some unfortunate things happen that delayed a little bit on how fast we wanted to move, things that you can control, sickness, etc. So the start was inevitably rough because teams were already in the motion of playing. We are just playing the cards we have been dealt, but I believe we are making progress, even maybe not at the speed that we would like, but I believe we will get there when it matters.
Every time we have added, just think to yourself, okay, how do we finish this game? Because if you start just adding that simple step, you're gonna stop yourself from doing a lot of the random shit that has been happening, and then we can just play together. Kudos, most of it was pretty good, and the rest of the things, like we were fighting on times that we had to fight, so pretty good calls in advance. Every time we were calling things in advance. The other thing is like we need to start on our engaged timers, we need to make sure that the people that are gonna carry the fight need to be there.
The off-season for me was quite stressful. In the beginning I didn't really have much to go with. I was always thinking that I was gonna go Fnatic no matter what, regardless of who would come and ask me. I was really happy when Fnatic came and asked me because I had this conversation together with my family at the end of 2021 when G2 fired me. That if I ever got the chance to go back to Fnatic, I would take it. And I was really happy that I finally got that opportunity. To be honest, I was quite surprised when Fnatic reached out because they had really good results together with Upset. I always wished for joining again, but I just never thought it would actually happen. Maybe one day as a coach or anything within the organization, but I was not thinking that it would be AD carry again. I feel like with the mess that has been now for a while, it's nice to be back where I am comfortable. I think I haven't felt this comfortable for a really long time.
On the first week of LEC, we play against Vitality, G2 and Koi. I think G2 and Koi definitely are, in the top 3. Our practice still hasn't been the best. I think we have a solid read on the meta, but the team we haven't really bonded yet, I would say. But obviously, stage games to scrim games are always, you never know, you can lose every scrim game and win, or you can win everything in scrims and you go on stage, and I guess when we play on stage, we'll know finally.
What's up? They won, baby.
Fucking Javi completely gripped me.
We had good music, Fnatic was DJing.
Nah. Grasser was in front of doing anything?
Are you criticizing my...
No, next time I'm going in front. That's how it is.
the right choice.
If you go in front, you put good music.
You are saying Reggaeton didn't happen.
Dude, they put me Set and Ghana sad songs. What's the shit?
I played a song called LSD. How do you think it sounds?
It sounds fucking good to play a game. You just need to wait and be like, oh fuck,
He's hitting me. Oh, he's gonna hit me with Yellow Blade, so come here. Oh, hit me.
yeah, you just then walk on and I'm so boosted and then I have
That sounds like a plan. Then it doesn't matter what I pick, no? As long as I act like boosted.
Yes.
No, that's fine. Then Shorak is fine.
And it's your first game, so you can be like, oh, this guy.
There's only a break between split 1 and split 2.
You look really smart.
Reckless, we are gonna do a meow check in stage, okay? Get ready for it. And I don't want excuses, you have to say meow. Okay? But you can practice it, I don't care.
Okay guys, 1, 2, 3, Fnatic.
Okay guys, I have the most insane speech ready.
Okay.
We never lost a fucking game after Wim Hof. We just did Wim Hof. So let's fucking win. 1, 2, 3,
You love to film me, don't you, bit? Yeah.
You're so pretty.
Yeah?
I've never seen you so happy before, Mare.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Your IRL personality is so different from your Twitter one.
Woohoo!
It's like an Irish.
Yeah!
Three towers apiece. in the river. Fnatic making their way forward. Rux has got the ability to throw down the quickness, stepping forward. Bow collateral damages backwards, knocked up into the air. The explosive cast revenge comes out. Perks is not going to be able to channel the round one. It's a double kill. Razork on 16, got that third tier on lands, respite the engage on multiple fronts. Kaiser's already down, traded for Rux. Razork throws out the ulti, keeps himself alive, looking for the healer humanoid. Unleashes the spirit but won't find the kill. Razork's not doing it. The chase to fall. Fnatic with 2 split, but can they close it out? Razork gets taken out. Bo gets himself 1. Baron is secured though. Keep that in mind as Reckless drops 2. Waiting for the explosive cast. The body snap forward. Cast goes sideways. Superman is still pouring forward. Wonder taken down. Reckless is next. Vitality have done it. Vitality have punished and destroyed Fnatic's necklace.
Thank you for joining me. How much did you like having started?
How was your first day?
I think it was pretty good until Nash. I think we were doing things right. We moved very well on the map. I think me and Ivan, but one mistake kind of lost the game.
Besides the game, how was your first experience here in the States?
It was pretty fine. I mean, I didn't really feel any difference because I think also the world's experience helped. So I didn't really feel anything different. But yeah. Yeah, this is like really sad feeling that we lost because it was in our hands, you know. I don't think they won the game, we just fucking threw it. Like, we have to take these games. We cannot afford to throw this type of games when there are only 9 games in the split, kinda, you know.
I just quickly want to say that we need to manage expectations in a realistic way. If we were not practicing too well and we came here and played, I think, a pretty decent game compared to what we were doing in the scrims, after what I saw, like today, I think we will be improving and we will be fine. But we have seen many splits with teams that are not strong in the beginning or that are struggling. We have ourselves been struggling consistently since 2020 to make playoffs and then going to the final, going to Worlds, step up in the last stages of the competition. So I think it's important that we just chill and just focus on how to improve. That's it.
It clearly sucks to lose a game that we know it was a one and we know that it was ours. Imagine if it's one of those games where it was completely out of hands by like really stupid mistakes or whatever. Sure, that would be like really concerning. But I think today you guys showed a very different face from what we have been doing. And with that face, I think we can accomplish and I think we can change things and move on the right direction. But I think there's a lot of good things to take away from this game. So let's not forget that. And let's come to the rest of this Super Week and let's show what we can do. I was a bit nervous, for sure. I think there was a bit of hazing moments, but not as... I guess in the end it's because I'm there, but it's first time on the place where I want to be. After many years working, I think that was a one-off and now you're gonna have a more focused Crusher for the future.
I was kind of surprised with the Vitality game because we've had some really bad practice. I don't know if we've ever actually been in the position that we threw the game. We saw the win, we had the win, and we wanted to do it too fast instead of just like slow and steady closing the game out, because I think it was our game to lose.
It really sucks to lose the way that we lost because we had the game completely on our hands. I think the game overall was very controlled. We were playing pretty well. We were moving really well around the map. We were playing as a team, you know. We were doing all the steps correctly.
But I was happy with that game, like how the team played. I was really happy with how the team played. I was pretty happy with the draft as well. I think we got pretty good matchups, a pretty good comp. I think it was all in all a good game.
I think we got a bit excited after that Nash, and unfortunately we ended up throwing the game. But I think there's a lot of good to take from yesterday.
In one way, I feel really disappointed with my performance because I had like really high expectations on coming back and showing everyone that I got this, and then I didn't. But all in all, a good game.
Actually, you know why we lost yesterday? We couldn't do the meow check.
How's your meow?
How is my meow?
Yeah.
Really good. It comes from underwear, so it should be under.
Underwear is under.
Underwear, so it should be under. Under, wonder. So it should be wonder. If you pronounce it, then it should be wonderwear.
Yeah, that's how when I was my name was Wonderwear, it was Wonderwear. Yeah. But now it's you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh shit!
No, he's too hard! Shit!
I didn't really feel anything specific about playing against G2. I think if it was me playing in G2 last year and then now playing against them, that would have been different. Because that's how I felt when I was playing in G2 and playing against Fnatic, because it was just right after I left. But now it's been so long ago, I don't really feel connected to that team anymore. So it was fine in that regard. I think I was more nervous for the first game than I was for the second game actually.
What's today?
Today is better than yesterday. Yesterday was...
Today more relaxed, more chill.
Take my gear.
Now we've played the first game, so now it's fine.
Good cue to make it out.
Jack's not done yet.
Just training a bit more aggressively, but again, Reckless here is the big concern. Yike! Getting a little bit over aggressive. They're forcing out the flash. Reckless coming over the wall. Rux now in the area, has the shielding X for Reckless. Mickey now locking Reckless down, buying a bit more space. Hansama low on mana, but the hook manages to land. First blood! Cash out for the Draven. It's disaster! Rux locked down. Now Yike becomes Yumi. Reckless running. Nice 6k advantage for Hans in the bottom lane alone. G2 walking their victory lap into the base of Fnatic. They move up to 2-0.
I think in the G2 game we had two issues. The first issue was our plan. When you look at G2 in game one, we had one game to go off where they played Excel and they played really aggressive, a lot of winning lanes, perma invading. I think the plan of playing scaling was not a good plan. I feel like just trying to avoid their fire wasn't really a good plan. And then the second we make one mistake, which we did in the bot lane, game is over. Because in one way, I guess also if we don't make the mistake, maybe we outscale. I think it was pretty embarrassing game. I think we have a lot of issues. I think in most years, things kind of fall in place naturally. And in some years, very few years, it doesn't. And I think this is one of those few years where it doesn't feel natural to play together. I think we just are on really different viewpoints on how everything should be run. In most of my teams, winning is everything. And for me, winning is everything. But I know there's a fine line here where you have to also kind of try to fix your issues and improve and find long-term solutions. To me, that is finding out how does this group of 5 function at its best.
I will go first, right? And domination second. And I'm gonna have my demonic after minute 10.
Okay. That sounds really good.
No boots, no boots. I'm gonna be like herbivore jungle, just farming. I don't care about you guys. It's just manage to survive.
You're the cat.
Okay.
No, we don't contest.
I have not seen you for the past how many games I can't even count, so you can do whatever the fuck you want, okay?
Okay.
I'm not leashing for you, I'm just gonna take my Maokai first, right?
If I start this way, we are waiting to come. Actually, I think I should have done that with Johnny yesterday. Flash over the wall, take his buff to level 1.
Yeah, why do you never do anything good actually? I don't know what's wrong with you. You just take a fight bot for no reason.
Yeah.
Bro. Step up, okay? Fine. Maybe you should learn how to play Rengar. I've seen your Rengar though, it's kind of boosted.
No, I never played Rengar.
Yeah, actually, I only saw you against Rengar, the American Rengar. Completely fucked it.
Oh my god, this jersey smells so bad, by the way.
Yeah, I know, it's going right into my nose.
Oh my god! Didn't you wash it? That's why it's wet? Yes, and it didn't dry properly, and now it smells like really shit.
But it smells like sweat. How can it smell like sweat when you washed it?
Oh! Oh fuck!
I'm gonna sit somewhere else.
Oh my god, it smells really bad. Bro, take it out!
It's spreading to the room.
Dude. Fuck off with your shit, dude.
Oh! You wanna see? You wanna
No,
smell?
we are feeling.
You didn't wash it. I did? No, it's impossible.
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh!
You have good synergy with Jung-hoon. You guys play kind of similar in your ways. So I will just bank on that. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, thank you, man. Who do you play today?
We have Koi now.
Koi?
Pretty
Okay.
tough game, yeah.
Good luck.
I'm happy that you have the chance.
Thanks.
Serve it.
Thank you, man. See you.
My coach actually gave me feedback that I am too much passenger because they were asking me what I would like to play, and I was giving them what I would like to play, but I would usually end with, but I'm fine playing everything. The feedback I got then was that he would rather just like have me be strong on what I want to play. So going into this week, I was kind of just like letting the ship run however it runs, let the players that have been here and the coaching staff that comes in now to take like the responsibility, and I kind of just focus on my own thing and see how it goes.
I really want to play chess. So fun this chat.
Yeah, man. On our side, let's focus on the objectives, let's focus on the adult communication, let's try to have it sharp and spot on. We're gonna need to be tracking Malrang because of his crazy adventures, so let's make sure, especially because we are playing Ashe, that we are on point. The moment we have information on him, we want to be pressuring mid, we want to be playing for mid, and we want to take the game from there. Let's have a calm game, let's like play it slow, steady, but smart. Perma looking for them, don't be afraid to be doing what you've been doing early game, it's been going pretty well, so we are looking for them, we are looking for info. The moment we have info, let's attack. Let's not be scared and let's go for it. Objectives, same thing as always. When do we turn, how to turn, and just go. Let's keep things as simple as possible today, and let's go for it.
We're gonna win this, guys. On my side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
I think we were yesterday too.
No, we don't talk about yesterday.
Okay.
Oh.
We don't talk about yesterday. Not today.
I never lost a victory on Monday.
Too good of a first week. I think I was trying too hard. This probably sounds stupid to most people. When I like really anticipate this moment, I've thought about this moment for a really long time, and everything leading up to it, all the excitement, the pressure, the stress, it's sort of just like made me want to win so badly that I got tense, I think. I feel like when I perform at my best is when I just let it flow. I'm in the zone, I don't think about the past, the future, what ifs. I just focus on the game. I just really want to prove myself to everyone, and I don't think I've had that game yet, if that makes sense. I think I just need honestly one game where I play really well to like shift everything and just like, okay, I'm here now, let's do this.
Okay boys, let's focus on the game. I want sharp communication, very clear and very decisive. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Tracking needs to be on point. Let's do it.
That's good. Okay, now do it.
We go down. 1, 2, 3, play!
Shigenda down to half HP, Nature's Grass coming out, Trimpy can get on the backline here, the ammo's gonna go down as well, but Shigenda's already so low. Comp opens up the corners for the quickness on the backline, it's too little, too late for Koi. Wonder and Razork on the chase, Trimpy next on the menu, lots and flashes away. Reckless going in with you on the hunt, there's Nature's Grass as well, Razork needs to get into the pit, it's taken by Razork! You feel the moment of we have to go, we have to go, we have to go, and Shigenda is the first to call it in. Realmore trying to get on the backline as well, but already Nature's Grass comes out, Shigenda's down. Maverick second, and then just bopped, absolutely demolished in the mid lane. Koi just fed themselves into the meat grinder that is Fnatic, and with a triple to top it off for Humanoid, Fnatic looking for their first win of 2023.
Good job boys, for the first of many. 1, 2, 3, Fnatic!
Hey, thank you for telling me what to do after the game. All things considered, you played really well.
My champion is just CC, you know. I just fucking pressed E on the jacks and I done my job.
It was one shot in there, did you see?
So I'm playing with like
How broken is Maokai?
It's nice to be able to play something that I knew I could carry this game, you know. Yeah. I was trying to make sure I was good in the game.
Actually, we should not have won this game. We were really behind, were we not? From the early, or how behind were we in the?
We were never that good.
I guess our comp was really broken, but
I mean,
we were in a tough spot, I think, with Jax being like,
but
he couldn't do anything actually.
Jax is
OP draft.
Okay.
Thanks God.
OP draft.
They want a flank, but there are 20 million saplings spotting them, and I got 1.2k gold with first try, so the game is over.
How
That's
did-
how it works.
Huh?
1.2k gold for first strike, so the game is over.
Of course.
How did the game feel from the top lane?
Oh, it was a disgusting game. Actually, it was fine. But then, yeah, I mean, I TP'd back and then I died like almost instantly to the rock and red. So that was like kind of fucking bad. Then I just went top and died to the Sejuani we knew was there, but I just felt like, fuck it. If I die again, you know, so weird.
On stage we seem to be at least not too bad.
Human?
Do you notice
I don't know
a big
how it's so
difference?
possible. Like I don't know how it's possible that we are so bad in scrims when we are not that bad in stage.
I think comps, especially in fights, right? Like when we were approaching dragon fights, dragon setups, I think it was really good. We talked about exactly the right things. We talked about controlling Rakan flank. We talked about controlling Jack's flank. And unlike on Saturday, we actually committed on it.
I don't want to either get too high, not too low. Practice went bad. We can't just, you know, pretend that nothing was happening. We still have things that we have to change. We still kind of have to find our direction. We can do better. We can make our environment better. We can make practice enjoyable. We can make off time enjoyable. And that's especially coming to this next week, the direction that I want us to go. Besides that, really happy. Wish that this happened on Saturday. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy your off day, that you get to unwind a little bit, and then let's get back to work, because we have stuff to do this year.
My plan next week is to discuss how we function best as a team, how we use our players the best way, and then try to get a couple of champions for each role that fit that criteria, and then really practice that over and over and over, so that when we go stage next week we are not first timing matchups, we are not playing a comp we haven't played before. It's clear for everyone what we need to do to win, and then if we can get 2 or 3 wins next week, we're fine.